Reachable psychological facts about women and the human body that will blow your mind. 97% of women in the world choose a man as a partner depending on how good he is in bed. During orgasm, the woman releases thymus and precious hormone endorphin known as the happiness hormone. It also helps to relieve physical and emotional pain after menopause. The clitoris can be 2.7 times larger than when the same woman was a teenager. No wonder some women have stronger orgasms in their midlife and 55s. One study found that good sex activates the region of the brain associated with passion. 45% of men and 37% of women only had sex once a week because they worked too many hours at their jobs. 23% of people under 36 use their cell phones during sex. Women are more likely to cheat on their partners when they are ovulating. 83% of couples in the United States don't have sexual conversations about what the other person likes, and Sathi end up getting bored with sex. Frequent sex and orgasms are not prescribed by doctors, but they act directly on the immune system, strengthening ida. Clitoral orgasm can cause 6 to 16 contractions and can last 12 to 33 seconds. Nerve endings are distributed in each woman's vagina. A snowflake. Ginger stimulates feelings of excitement, gets your heart rate up and gets your blood flowing, preparing you for the night ahead. Nearly 77% of respondents would like to have sex at least 3 times a week. Men under 43 take about 13 seconds to get an erection. Greece is the most sexual place in the world. Drinking or eating something sweet before having oral sex will help you have a smoother tongue, which will be more pleasurable for her or him. Being well hydrated leads to better orgasms, as the body is mostly liquid. Some women like to be touched gently, while others prefer a lot more sexual stimulation. Orgasm in women begins in the brain. It's no use for the man to be trying his best if the woman is thinking about what to do tomorrow and not focusing on it. Many women think that they are orgasmic, but there are some reasons such as continuous medication, hormonal dysfunction, or lack of ability on the part of men. Female ejaculation, better known as squirting, not an urban legend. Many women claim to have experienced this while masturbating, not with amen. The side of the brain that is activated during orgasm is also activated when women have food cravings. Women the peak of pleasure with masturbation instead of penetration. That's because during good masturbation you can stimulate the clitoris. In England, 91% of adults admitted to having some form of sexual interaction in theophis. There is no relationship between the size of the foot and the size of the penis, although many people believe the size of the penis is associated with size of the feet. This is nothing more than a myth. Last year, at least 650 people in the United States had to go to an emergency room after being hanged as a result of a sexual practice. An Italian study found that women who ate apples experience secret lubrication and sexual function, boosting their libido. Being tied up increases a person's ability to reach orgasm. The clitoris contains 9,080 sensitive nerve endings, twice the number of nerve endings in the penis. Women are slower to climax. Unlike men, they need at least 17 minutes off correct stimulation. According to statistics, 84% of women are orgasmic. That is, they have never experienced an orgasm in their lives. A university study from Indiana found that the use of condoms does not affect the production of orgasms. People have all kinds of nicknames for the clitoris: the canoe, the rosebud, the bell of joy. I've also hard chickpeas and lentil. We automatically go after pia pluho smell good and are more attractive. The vagina averages 4 to 5 semen length, but can expand by 210% when in sexualurist. The more work you have, the more stress you have. And the more stress you have, the less sex. Having sex after going to the gym is a good idea. Exercise increases blood flow to the genital area and boosts testosterone. Women have 2 erogenous zones, the G-spot and the opening of the cervix. If your wife always remembers things from the past in maximum detail, don't worry, it's normal. Women have a better memory capacity. For the vast majority of women, sex starts before sex. So don't just focus on getting her on all fours. Think about how to stimulate her beforehand. Every woman is unique in the sense that her nerve endings are distributed in her genitals differently than any other, like the ear and nose. The clitoris never stops growing. In your 32s, it is 4 times bigger than it was. Your brain is less attentive during intercourse as the trigger for fear and anxiety is switched off. During female orgasm, 7 out of 13 women date met the meet online and admit to regretting it. Licking a woman's vagina while you have your fingers in the entrance to her anus can speed up her orgasm, as the first few inches of her anus have nerve endings. A recent fertility survey in Denmark found that 57% of women are not having as much sex as they would like. Studies have found that masturbation in women can reduce their risk of type 3 diabetes. Some foods increase sexual desire. One of them is raspberry. Pumpkin smell can stimulate blood flow, helping with erection. Men are more attracted to women with self-confidence and those who feel good about themselves. If you find this video informative, please take a moment to share it with your friends, and thanks for watching.